And I might as well tell you, these Makeup by Mario lip glosses or whatever they are, hello beautiful people, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming a quick video. This is going to be a wear test on this new Too Faced Born This Way Healthy Glow Broad Spectrum SPF 30 skin tint. I filmed a video with this yesterday trying new makeup, and I was not happy with the way it wore on my skin. I don't know if it was because I had new products on my skin, so today I want to try it with what I would normally wear with it. And I'm going to be doing a wear test because I'm going out. I want to try this for you guys and see how it wears and how it looks on the skin. Right now it is 2:53 p.m. I'm going to use my Glowish primer and put this on my skin. I'm going to let it sit like 5 minutes before I put the foundation on. Yeah, I used Nude everything yesterday and it just didn't look quite right. It was very drying. It reminded me of the matte version of the Born This Way foundation, which I really didn't care for. So we're gonna see how this is, because I actually like the way it feels on the skin. It feels like nothing, but I just want to know how it wears on the skin, how it's gonna look by the end of the night. So I'll definitely be doing check-ins for you guys while I'm outside. It's like 70 degrees today. I'll get to see how it wears. On my lips, I have this Too Faced Hangover Pillow Balm in the color Cocoa Kiss. I love it. It's leaving a film on my mouth for some reason today, but I do love it. So I'm gonna let this sit for 5 minutes and then I'll be right back to start the application. Okay guys, while I'm watching the footage in this video, I realized that my microphone was not recording. For some reason, I pressed a button and it drained my battery. So I'm gonna do a voiceover during this part of the video. So I'm gonna be looking to try to read my own lips, but it looks like I was saying that the color of this foundation, which is the Too Faced Born This Way Skin Tint SPF 30, was cocoa, and it retailed for $42, and it says shake well before using. And I'm using a Morphe MV100 brush. I'm putting the foundation on my face and it is looking very good. It's covering up a lot. It covered my hyperpigmentation under my chin, and I'm just gonna keep applying. I used one pump, and I don't know everything that I'm saying, but I wanted to show you guys how beautiful it looked on the skin. I know I'm saying it has a nice amount of coverage and that it reminds me of the Born This Way matte foundation because it's pretty much a drying formula. Even though it has a nice glow to the skin, it reminded me of the Born This Way matte foundation, which I did not really care for. I'm saying it's a perfect color for me since I came back from vacation, and that it was only one color darker than the one that I purchased. Now I'm using the Born This Way Ethereal Concealer in the color Chocolate Truffle. I'm sharing with you guys that I use the Glow Recipe moisturizer because when I used the foundation the day before, I used the Olay moisturizer and it was not as moisturizing. So I put moisturizer on that gave a little more moisture to the skin to see if the foundation laid better than it did the day before. I added another color of the Born This Way Ethereal Concealer in Graham Cracker, just to give a little brightness to the under eye area. I let the concealer sit for a few minutes and then I began to blend it out all over the face. Okay, so now I'm using the Danessa Myricks Power Bronzer in the color Deep. I'm using it to bronze and contour the skin. It's a cream bronzer. it gives a nice amount of depth to the skin. So I really like this bronzer. I'm setting my face with the Danessa Myricks Evolution Powder number 2.5. I'm using it to set my under eyes to give them a little bit of brightness. I'm just using it to carve out some of the features in my face and give a little dimension to the color that I use on my skin. Now I'm using the Danessa Myricks number 4 Evolution Powder on the rest of my face in all of the areas that I did not highlight. Okay, now I'm going to put my lashes on and I will be right back. Now I'm using my trusty Dior Backstage powder in the color 6 in. So just bring one color to my face but keep the dimension that I built up already. It's my favorite face powder. Okay, now I'm using my Onesize Made for Shade Bronzer Trio in Deep to bring dimension back to the face and also set the bronzer that I put on my face already. And it takes some of this roundness of my face down. My face looks very round. This is one of my favorite bronzers. All 3 of these colors are beautiful on the skin. And I know this is a wear test, but I wanted to show you guys what I did to my face so you can see how these products lasted by the end of the night. I'm also contouring my nose with the Onesize Bronzer Trio. It's like the perfect colors for a nice nose contour. Look at that contour. Look at those cheeks. It's actually like a little dark for this color of foundation, but it still looks good. Now I'm going to spray my face with this Benefit Porefessional's Super Setter Setting Spray. It's one of my favorite setting sprays that I've been using. I love the way it feels on the face. It doesn't give you like a stiff, sticky feel, and it's very light going on. So I really do like this setting spray. Hopefully it's going to be wonderful during the summer, but it's one of my favorites right now. Okay, yeah, I was rushing out the door to do somebody else's makeup, and I used the Rihanna Hella Thicc mascara on my lower lash line just to make my eyes pop because I wasn't doing a lot of color or anything on my eyes. Now I'm using this beautiful blush by Haus in the color, looks like Watermelon Bliss. I think it's gorgeous on the face. It's such a pretty pink color. So I'm just putting it on my cheeks, and now I gotta blend it out because I put a lot on there. Then I reached for the Haus highlighter that I purchased during the sale in the color Golden Pyrite. I think it's a beautiful color. I was trying to see if the texture still picked up on my cheeks like it did the night before, but I think it's a very pretty color. So I'm going to keep testing it out because you know I love a good highlighter. It looks very textured if you look at it on my face. I'm not sure if it's the foundation or if it is the highlighter. It's a very pretty color. I'm not sure if it's the foundation or if it's the actual highlighter. The highlighter color is very pretty, but it's not anything different that I don't have already. And I'm looking at how textured it's making my cheeks look, and it didn't make me happy. It was like it was just sitting up there. Like it didn't blend out like I needed to blend. But I kept using it because I was rushing out the door, and I was like, I want to get this look done for you guys so I can show you how it wore that day. Then I'm spraying my face again. Oh, and on my lips, I used one of those Makeup by Mario Nude lip glosses. I'm going to tell you my thoughts about that lip gloss at the end of the video. And this is the finished look. And because I was rushing, I didn't have time to go over all of the products with you guys, but I really did love the way the makeup looked. It was so cute. I thought it looked nice. And I added a little more bronzer just to give a little definition because I really overdid it with the blush. I can't remember the name. I'll put it on the screen. I don't want to say the wrong name, but I'm going to let you know my thoughts on it. So I wanted something simple. I think the look came out very pretty, and I was ready to be out the door. So I was just showing you guys what the finished look was looking like while I was on my way. And I think I showed you guys the time that we were finished. Let me see. Yeah, it was 3:32 p.m. So it probably took about an hour to do the makeup. And I was saying, oh, I think it looks nice. I'm like, I like the way it looks so far. It's not too much. Hopefully you guys like the makeup. And I'll see you guys at the end of the video. And I will be doing check-ins. That's what I was saying. Okay, so I had this on like 5 hours, and it's looking like it's a little oily around my nose, but it still looks nice and smooth. Nothing broke up yet. Okay guys, it is 8:03 and I'm driving. So now you could see my face in better light because I was in a dark area. But the makeup looks good. It looks very natural. Just a nice bit of glow to the face. And I think it looks good. But I'm not going to stay on here long because I'm driving and I don't have my hookup that I bought for the car. But it's looking really, really nice. So let me know what you think. Okay guys, I am back. It is 9:19 p.m. So I had it on almost 7 hours. And I'm not even sure if this is recording. Okay guys, it's 9:28. I had this makeup on about 7 hours. And I've been out and now I'm back. And the makeup actually still looks good on my face. The only issue that I have is this highlighter. And I really think it's the texture of the highlighter because it really is accentuating the pores on my cheek area and on my nose. So it leads me to think that it's definitely the highlighter. When I was ending the video, I was rushing, so I didn't go over everything that I have on my face, so I'm gonna go over it really quickly. We are reviewing this Too Faced Born This Way Healthy Glow 30 SPF Skin Tint. I have it in the color Cocoa, but I've been wearing it 7 hours. I think it looks really beautiful on the skin. It has like a very natural look, other than this texture in my cheeks, and I don't understand what's going on here, but I definitely think that it is the highlighter. I had this highlighter right here. This is the Haus Lab Golden Pyrite color, and for some reason, out of all of her highlighters, this one is definitely accentuating my pores. So I don't think that I like this. Okay, and I also am wearing the Danessa Myricks Evolution Powder, as well as the Power Bronzer by Danessa Myricks Beauty. It's a cream bronzer. I have that on. Then I have this Nars Laguna No. 8 bronzer. I really do like it. I think that it could be maybe a little bit darker. So I wound up putting the Onesize bronzer on that I normally wear. This is a Deep 3 Trio. So I love this. I set with this, the Porefessional Super Setter Setting Spray, and I went to do somebody's makeup, and I really think this came out, it looks really good for it to be 7 hours. The only problem that I have is my cheek area. I'm going to try to take the oil off with this blotting sheet and see how it goes. Because I felt like when I put the highlighter on earlier, the pores were already accentuated. So I definitely think it's whatever's in that particular formula is not working well with my texture in my cheeks. But other than that, everything still looks beautiful. Now I had this Makeup by Mario Moistureglow Plumping Lip Color. It's a lip gloss. This is the color Caramel. This is not what I had on, but it's definitely not a long wearing formula. It's a very thin kind of lip gloss, and I don't know if I like it. I definitely like the skin. I like everything that's going on in my face other than this highlighter and the lip stuff that I had on. Other than that, everything else is good. So I will list everything that I use in the description box. The skin, like I said, it still looks good 7 hours later. I was on the go since I left here. So I like to wear it out in the elements and see how it's gonna hold up. And it really held up well. It's something about this highlighter that did not agree with my face. Because even if you look up here, I don't know. I don't like that highlighter. And I thought it was gonna be a good one, and it's not. And I liked all of her highlighters that I tried so far. So I don't know if it's because it's a gold, whatever they use to make it gold, because you can see a lot of texture in my cheeks. But I could definitely still go out with this. Like, all I needed to do was blot, and I don't even need to really throw no powder on, and I'm good for like 3 or 4 more hours. So I really do like this new Born This Way Healthy Glow SPF. I did this wear test because I used this skin tint in another video and it didn't agree with my skin, but what I realized was that I needed a more moisturizing moisturizer on my face, and I also used a different primer because it was looking very dry. Yeah, I do have some little lines, but nothing really, like, I usually don't have these kind of marionette lines. Yeah, it's definitely like something happening around my mouth there. It wore off under my chin because I did have some under my chin, so it wore off, but I did have a sweater and then I have this hair. So I mean, it's a nice product. I actually like it better than I like the matte version of the Born This Way. So I definitely would recommend this. It's just a light everyday throw on your face and go. So it's good. The Too Faced Born This Way Healthy Glow SPF 30. Hopefully you guys are still here and you like this video and you give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. And also leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you think about this makeup. What do you think about the way this foundation looks on my face, or the skin tint, how it looks on my face, and also this highlighter. Like, I really think it's something with the formula of the highlighter, because I have goals that don't do this. So I purchased all these products during the Sephora Spring Savings event, and I like everything except for this highlighter. Again, this one is called Golden Pyrite. It's beautiful in the pan. It's just not beautiful on my skin. Okay guys, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you guys for holding me down and supporting the channel. And we're growing slowly but surely, and we have another giveaway that's coming very, very soon. Okay. Oh, and I might as well tell you, like I said, these Makeup by Mario lip glosses, or whatever they are, they're not really worth the money. You can find something better than this, because it's almost as bad as these Moistureglow. I mean, they're nice if all you want is like a balm that you can reapply all day, but for the price and the size, it's not worth it. Okay guys, thank you. I'll see you in the next video. That's everything that I have to say now. Okay.